dating someone attractive who also works out, who also makes gym content is not for the faint of heart. Because I go through my boyfriend's comments and I'm like, what do you mean raw? What do you mean meme photo of you licking muscles? What do you mean that's a man? What do you mean why isn't this at my gym? What? Ladies, please. Not too much on me.
Welcome to the wall. Modern women's standards are through the roof. Nowadays, something as simple as grabbing a coffee is considered low effort, and they'll reject you on the spot. That's led millions of men to prefer peaceful singlehood over breaking their backs and their bank accounts, trying to meet demands that keep getting higher.
So I have a question for all men. I was at beach tennis yesterday and I got not one, but 3 DMs from 3 different guys saying, hey, I saw you at beach tennis yesterday. I would love to ask you on a date. And I'm like, why didn't they come up to me? And the answer I usually get when I ask guy friends is they're intimidated, but I don't know if that's it. I'm 5'3". Like, I'm a small girl. I'm not big. I'm not scary. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Why aren't men going up to women anymore? I don't get it. Did the feminist movement scare you guys? Are men in their feminine era? Like, I'm just truly curious as to why men don't go up to women. And yeah, I just need to know. And my friends have the same issue going on. And I don't understand. I think it's so much less effort to just come up to me in person and ask me rather than looking up my Instagram and finding my Instagram and DMing me.
I want to know, when is too early to start lying about your age? So essentially, I've been on 2 trips recently. I was the oldest on the Antigua trip, and then this trip just gone. I think me and Gemma were both the same age, like 33, 34. We were both saying that everyone is always surprised when we say our ages. Everyone always thinks that I'm 27, 28, I get ID'd a lot. So what I'm asking is, when is the right time to start lying about my age? I don't know, because I identify as like 27 maybe in my head. So I feel like, could I just start now? Is 33 too early to start lying about my age? Could I just start identifying as 27? What's the rule?
You would not believe. Oh my God. Ew. Ew. I just went on such a bad date. Oh my God. So there's this guy who has liked me in college and stuff. And we graduated and whatever. And I'm like, okay, fine. We can go have lunch, right? So we went to Buffalo Wild Wings together. And it was fine. He's really awkward and he was shaking the whole time and stuff. We get in the car and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go. So he takes me home. I think he's still outside. Ew. He's out there. Ew, oh my God. Okay, wait. So when I catch you up, I just told him to go. So we I was here. I was at my house. He had just dropped me off. He said, listen, I'm still frisky. Can you lift up your shirt? I said, what? He's like, yeah, I just really want to see what you look like under your shirt. I said, no, I'm so sorry. No. He's like, well, no one's going to see. I was like, I'm not doing that. And he's like, well, we can go inside and you can do it in there. I was like, no, sorry. I gotta go. I have a call. And he's like, well, can I at least cop a feel? I'm not even shitting you. He said that. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. And now I thought he drove away. He pulled back in and he knocked on my door. He was waiting out there and I said he needs to go. I cannot believe that this just happened. Ew.
So a few weeks ago, a guy told me that I was too high maintenance for him because I have standards and I did not want to go on some low effort, low value date that he had planned. Actually, he didn't have anything planned. He wanted to go for a coffee at dinner time. And I politely declined because I have standards. So he said, well, you're too high maintenance for me anyway. And I was okay with that because I know what I want and I'm not settling. And this is the message I'm projecting out to the universe. Like, I'm not settling, so I'm not going to go on a low effort, low value date when I know someone out there will happily meet my standards. And what do you know? The next guy that asked me out lives in a different city. And what did he do? He booked a flight, came to my city, booked a hotel in the nicest hotel in my city, spent 5 days here trying to get to know me, taking me out to nice restaurants, nice activities, just because he liked me. And this just shows why you should never settle for an option that you're not comfortable with and you're not happy with. And if someone calls you high maintenance because you don't want to settle, then so be it, because there is someone out there that would absolutely be happy to go above and beyond and meet any need that you have. It just becomes a matter of what you're okay to settle for.
Stop it. Get some help.
She says she shouldn't settle, but the world runs on actions and results. That guy who spent thousands on flights, hotels, and restaurants just to meet you, what did he get in the end? Exactly the same as the guy who took you out for coffee. Nothing. The difference is, the coffee guy didn't get scammed. Because you're not looking for a relationship, you're just chasing photos in expensive Miami spots for your Instagram. You belong to the streets. Here's another interesting fact. Starting around 29, a lot of women start lowering their age because they don't want to admit they're already crashing into the wall. And no, men aren't afraid of feminism or the feminine era. The truth is, nowadays you never know what you're going to get. Maybe a kind woman, or maybe someone rude who causes a scene in public and records it for TikTok. As for that guy on the date, I don't know if the story is true. That creator tells a lot of tales. But if it is, that man needs to check himself. That kind of behavior is unacceptable and not what a gentleman does. I don't condone that.
Men love a challenge. And the first thing you need to understand about that is he should not be challenging to you. You should be challenging to him. You're not being difficult. You're being hard to attain. Hard access. He doesn't just come to you. You would not just go into the White House straight up. Okay. Like, there are security measures. There are protocols, and that should be with you. Now let's get to the fun part. Okay. You need to be as difficult as possible to attain. Nothing this man can do will give him full access to you. And even if he gets the full access, it's only for that moment. And then in that moment, you can get up at any point and change your mind. That keeps him behaved. Do you understand? If you think at any moment that the person in front of you is going to get up and walk out because they're not entertained, you're going to make sure that you're good at entertaining. Okay? That's what it is. That man should always entertain you. His actions should be generous and kind and loving towards you. And on top of that, you should always be entertained. If you're not entertained, do not play nice. I never ever, and I teach my clients this, I coach, to be easy, to be nice. Was that supposed to be funny if he tells a joke and you don't think it's funny? Was that supposed to be funny? Was that a joke? Yeah. Oh. I didn't find it funny. You're going out on a date. He takes you somewhere. I don't know. He does something at home, whatever. Was that? I'm not entertained. This is really not fun. I'm not having a good time. I think I might just go home. I don't know. I might go take a nap or something. I'm not entertained. You can just say it. This is not fun anymore. I'm not having a good time. Oh, well, what is it that you want? Can you do more? Like, what else? What else do you have? It's kind of like when someone gives you a snack and they promised you dinner. You're going to say, well, do you have more food? I'm hungry. You're saying it like that. Do you have more entertainment? I'm bored. I can follow if you loved it. I also coach, link in bio. I love it. I have too much fun with you gals. I literally have too much fun.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I do not get dressed up for the gym for male validation. I do it for female validation, because if a woman comes up to me and goes, you look really nice. Oh my God, I love your outfit. Oh my God, your hair, whatever it is, day made. However, if a man comes up to me and goes, oh, you look really good today, it may be wrongly assume that you just want one thing. Not all the time, like not every single time. That's maybe they genuinely think you look good. But when a woman says it, it's like there is no ulterior motive, like just something so genuine about it. There's something. So when a woman does it, you're like, you mean that? Like you've gone out of your comfort zone and you've complimented me and you mean that. Compliments are just very specific. They're very specific. They're true. Really bugs me when people think that this is for male validation. No, I love when the girlies say it. I love when, especially when like an older lady says it, like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old lady goes to me like, you look lovely. I'm like, again, that just feels so genuine and so real. So people like get annoyed at women for like trying to look nice at the gym. It really, really fucks me off because I'm just like, no, you don't understand. It literally makes my day when a woman compliments me. If I post a story on Instagram, I'm only reading the replies from women. But like when men reply, I'm not being rude, but I don't read them because I'm just not that like a man complimenting me doesn't mean anything. Like, you know, if it's from somebody I'm talking to, somebody I fancy, I'm like, oh, thank you, that's nice of you. But work out, I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to do it for me and for the girlies.
Women want the bears, and we want you to subscribe and help us hit 1,000 likes on this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments. It's important to us. All right then, let's get back to the video.
I'm getting ready for my second first date since being single. Let's have some boy chats. God, I forget how blind I am. My plan was to be in my no men, don't come near me till next year. But unfortunately, it's not gone according to plan. Shade 5.5 in Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter will change your life. I'm now in the stage of men. They're so cute. Obviously, a lot of men suck, but oh dear. I've been in 2 long-term relationships and I never really dated people. The previous first date I went on, the guy basically did everything right. Like it was like tick, tick, tick. But there was like red flags for me. I'd only ever met him once before our date. So that was really brave for me. You've got no idea. The date I'm getting ready for is with this guy who I actually have met before and we have mutual friends. Oh my God. Also, okay, I don't know how to bring this one up. I bumped into one of you guys and they were like asking me like, oh my God, how'd you break up with your ex? I've been using this Huda Beauty brush to apply my blusher and I'm really enjoying it. When I post a guy I'm seeing online, I'm honestly only ever going to post like their best bits. It makes me question like, should I ever share future relationships online? Because I feel like I'm just like making the person I'm basically going out with look amazing. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm someone who stays in a relationship until it is very much like there is nothing more to be salvaged. When people share their relationships online, they're only showing the perfect bits. So anyway, the date I'm going on tonight, it's like I'm first going for drinks with actually one of my besties and her boyfriend and this guy I'm going on a date with. And then we're going our separate ways and we're both going on a date. And then we're all joining up afterwards to go to one random's birthday drink somewhere else. I'm very relaxed about everything. Really enjoying myself at the moment, like having a good time. You know? Which is what it's all about anyway. Got to do eyeshadow, shit. It's honestly a disease how much I like men. I'm unwell. I figure out what I'm going to wear in the next video, but I love you so much. Mwah.
Take a look at how women are. One says she doesn't go to the gym for male validation. She doesn't even believe that herself. They all go so men will look at them. There's a reason women-only gyms went out of business, and now a lot of men are leaving co-ed gyms, fed up with that whole dynamic. Then you've got this over 35 snake oil saleswoman saying, I'm just not being entertained anymore. What is a man? A video game. She spends her time selling advice to lonely, clueless women who can't get a man, charges for mentorships to land high-value men. And she doesn't even have one herself. In other words, she doesn't use what she sells. And the last one is all smiles, starting her new ride on the carousel. Date after date, bed after bed. Believe me, nowadays they're all watching these videos, just waiting for the right moment to blow up stable relationships because they think the grass is always greener on the other side. The wall keeps claiming victims because the wall doesn't forgive.
Women.
In my mid-30s, I started saying I was 28. People always thought 25, 26. I'm now 43 plus, get told I look around 32, 33rds. At 35, set the clock back for 5 years. Because 30 is such a chic age. Nobody ever knows really with fit, well-kept women. If you told me you were 27, I would believe it. It's not intimidating. It's much easier to text or DM online versus in person. Guys are not going to ask anyone in person, and yes, all the videos shaming men has made worse. Asking in person has never been easy. I remember a cute girl caught me eye. My friend said I should approach her, so I did. As I started walking towards her, she just started slowly shaking her head, warning me to get away. You're not trying that again. We've been told not to bother women in public. I hold the door for anyone, and a woman said she can get her own door. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I was holding it for the guy behind you, BC. I'm not a jerk. For 20 years, men have been told to leave women alone and not harass you, even to the point of laws making just saying hello verbal assault. So now we don't approach you in person at all ever. It's what you have told us to do. Oh my gosh, I gotta know what his audacity drove him to say when he showed back up at the door. They're not lonely enough. Also, they don't get to know where I live anymore until several dates in. The last one threw a tantrum because I wouldn't let him pick me up at my house. Do we think this is just one-sided? Men are doing the same thing. More men are buying homes, like women as well, living alone in peace and talk about relaxation. This goes for both sides. Then they comment on women's videos saying stay away from her to men after they just said they want to be single. They are so bothered that we are choosing to be single rather than being denied the choice to decide for ourselves.
Someone made a video saying that men are not attracted to bangs. I just want to say, the men you want are definitely attracted to bangs.
You men do realize that women are choosing to stay single. They're choosing to be single than actually being single. I have a lot of men on my TikTok comment and they're like, oh, where's your ring? Oh, where's your boyfriend? Oh, where's your husband? Y'all, I choose not to have one. It's not because men don't try to talk to me. It's not because men aren't in my DMs. It's not because men don't want to take me out. It's not because men don't want to marry me. I'm choosing. I'm choosing to be single, and I'm choosing not to have a man because it's embarrassing. Literally having a man right now is quite literally possibly the most embarrassing thing you could do right now. Like, it's kind of like an extracurricular activity or like a hobby you don't really want. It's like, why? Why? And I think it's so funny how men are so quick to hop on this app like, well, you're not married. Why would I want to get married to someone who's going to cheat on me? Every single person that I know that is married, about to get married, or in a relationship is either getting cheated on or literally miserable, and misery loves company and they just stay together. Does not sound fun. Literally, you're not selling me on the product at all. I choose to stay single because my expectations are not going nowhere, okay? My expectations are honestly still in the fucking gutter, to be honest, but I have self-worth and self-respect, so therefore I'm going to stay single because why would I just get a boyfriend because everyone's telling me to get a boyfriend and then have them treat me like shit and cheat on me? I'd rather just be single and do my own thing. But I just think it's hilarious how men like come on here and they're like, oh, well, you don't have a man. Yeah, I don't want one. I don't want you. I don't want one. Having a man is like having a child. I don't want to take care of anything. I don't want to take care of you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to listen to you just run your mouth about how you're going to do all these things for me and then don't. I'm single because I want to be, not because men don't try to hit on me. And I want to make that very, very clear.
One thing is that there will always be men willing to sleep with you. Almost all women have that option, even the less attractive ones. But it's a whole different story when it comes to someone wanting to put a ring on your finger. At the end of the day, it's the man who chooses who to marry. The woman only chooses who she sleeps with. Looking at the real picture, more and more men are choosing to stay single. They're happier, their money goes further, they make faster progress, and most importantly, they have peace. And peace is exactly what every man is looking for. Also, that whole idea that all men cheat is pure myth. Current stats show that women cheat more, and they're better at it, too. So that fear you're feeling isn't really fear of being cheated on. It's the sting of rejection from men who are out of your league and simply don't pay you any attention. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Why do women enjoy content that teaches them how to manipulate men so much? And as a man, why are you choosing to stay single? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and keeps us motivated to bring you more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from the wall.